Arsenal have spotted a potential big-name signing to replace former sporting director Edu Gaspar. At the same time, the Gunners are looking to offload a Belgian star, which could help unlock Gabriel Martinelli's full potential. Hey guys! Welcome back to the Arsenal channel. We're here to bring you the latest updates and keep you informed on all things Gunners. Arsenal suffered another blow to their title hopes when they were held to a draw by Nottingham Forest. The Gunners dominated possession at the City ground, but their attack struggled to carve out clear-cut chances. Arsenal's goalkeeper, David Raya, was hardly called into action and had a quiet game. Forest's best attacking moments came down the left flank, but Jurrien Timber put in a solid performance, keeping Anthony Elanga at arm's length. William Saliba and Gabriel were resolute in defence, making crucial tackles and snuffing out their opponents' attempts to break through. Ricardo Calafiori, meanwhile, had a lively first half, picking up an early yellow card and facing some defensive struggles. He was a threat going forward, hitting the post and creating a good chance for Nwaneri. He was substituted at the interval, presumably due to the yellow card. Captain Martin Degaard failed to find his best form once again, missing two excellent opportunities and failing to make much of an impact on the game. On the other hand, Jorginho, who started, put in a composed performance with some precise passing and was substituted midway through the second half. Declan Rice tried to drive the team forward and into the opposition box, largely responsible for the team's progression in the first half. Mikel Merino had a great chance from a corner after Rice's excellent delivery, but unfortunately had little influence on the match. Ethan Nwaneri had a few good moments, particularly in the first half, but was unable to make a decisive impact. Leandro Trossard, like the rest of the attack, struggled to break through and barely got into the game. Arsenal now have 6 days to prepare for their Champions League round of 16 match against PSV Eindhoven in the Netherlands. Arsenal's search for a permanent appointment for their next sporting director is set to continue throughout the summer transfer window. Following Edu Gaspar's resignation, uncertainty looms over recruitment at the Emirates. Jason Ato managed the January window, but the plans for the summer remain uncertain. Several candidates have been linked with the role, including former Arsenal star Thomas Rosicky and Real Sociedad's director Roberto Olab. Another name in the mix is PSG's football advisor, Luis Campos. His contract in France expires at the end of the season, and he boasts an impressive track record in the transfer market. Reports from France suggest Campos was spotted in London last weekend, adding fuel to the speculation. It's believed Chelsea have already held 2 meetings with him regarding a potential move to become their head of football, overseeing multiple clubs within their portfolio. Meanwhile, Arsenal are also said to have made contact with Campos about replacing Edu at the Emirates. According to journalist Duncan Castles, it seems that Mikel Arteta has held direct discussions with Campos regarding the vacant role at Arsenal. Campos is well regarded for his work in the transfer market, having made astute signings at Lille, Monaco, and PSG. He's been behind the acquisitions of young talent such as Bernardo Silva, Fabinho, Anthony Martial, and James Rodriguez, all of whom have gone on to make a major impact in the footballing world. More recently, he's overseen the recruitment of elite young players at PSG, including João Neves and Bradley Barcola. Given the challenges Arsenal have faced in recent transfer windows, Campos could be precisely the expert they need to oversee a successful summer recruitment. Behind the scenes at Arsenal, the club are making moves to strengthen their squad ahead of next season. A key focus is finding a solution that can help unlock Gabriel Martinelli's potential. The Brazilian international has had a mixed season so far. Currently sidelined with a hamstring injury, Martinelli's inconsistency has raised concerns. It's understood that part of the problem lies in the absence of an attack-minded left-back who can offer another route of attack. Zinchenko, who has fallen down the pecking order, was a player capable of adding creativity and pace to the attack. Now, it appears Mikel Arteta is keen to address this with a potential new signing. Arsenal are reportedly eyeing Belgian left-back Maxime de Kuiper from Club Brugge. The Gunners are said to be prepared to open discussions with de Kuiper's agents during the summer transfer window. It's understood that Club Brugge could demand around €25 million for the player. The Belgium international is under contract until 2028 and is valued at €12 million by Transfermarkt. With Kieran Tierney likely to join Celtic on a free transfer and uncertainty surrounding Zinchenko's future following January links with a move, it's clear Arteta is looking to strengthen his defence for the long term. Bringing in De Kuyper could be key to providing the depth and creativity needed to help Martinelli return to his best and further solidify Arsenal's squad for next season. In a recent statement, the Arsenal manager made it clear that the club is well aware of when to act regarding its players' contracts. Bukayo Saka and William Saliba are tied to Arsenal until June 2027. Although their contracts are still a long way from expiring, the Gunners are keen to secure new deals with the pair as soon as possible. Both are just 23 years old, and the club is optimistic that they will continue delivering strong performances in the years ahead. During his press conference, Arteta addressed the players' contractual situations, stressing that there is no doubt about Arsenal's intentions. The only thing left is to find the right moment to begin talks. These discussions or decisions take time, and we know when we need to make a move, Arteta said. The players and their agents are fully aware of the club's intentions, and when the time is right, we will have those discussions. When asked if negotiations had already begun, Arteta remained cautious, leaving the matter open for now. As ever, the future of these young talents remains a top priority for the club. William Saliba's impressive performances in England have caught the eye of Real Madrid, who have shown interest in the French defender. Saliba was strongly linked with a move to bolster Real Madrid's defensive line. However, it seems that the Spanish giants are now turning their attention towards Bournemouth's first-choice centre-back, Dean Huijsen. This development may come as a huge relief to Arsenal, who are determined not to lose their key players ahead of next season. The transfer window is always a hot topic, and there has been plenty of talk surrounding striker Victor Osimhen. Despite his impressive form this season, it is clear that several Premier League clubs are closely monitoring his situation. Osimhen, currently on loan at Galatasaray, has been in sensational form, netting 20 goals in just 26 appearances. His goals have been pivotal, helping his side maintain a 6-point lead at the top of the Turkish league. With such a strong record, it is no surprise that several clubs are eager to secure his services. However, despite all the speculation, the player himself has made it clear that he is uncertain about what will happen next. While he has expressed admiration for his current club, it appears that the next step in his career is far from decided. Napoli director Giovanni Manna has confirmed that Osimhen has a release clause and that they are keen to find a solution as soon as possible. The plan when Osimhen signed his lucrative new contract was for him to be sold in the summer of 2024. None of the offers came close to meeting his release clause, leaving him in limbo before joining Galatasaray on loan. For Arsenal, the need for a top-quality striker is evident. After their recent injury setbacks, they are expected to make a serious move for an elite forward in the summer. As the top leagues head into the final stretch, Arsenal continue to keep a close eye on their key targets.